channel. Thank you so much for joining me. And today we're going to talk about how to achieve a blown out hair look with no heat. Join me. Now, as we all know, heat can badly damage your hair. I actually once almost had to chop off all my hair because I flat ironed my hair, and it was a disaster because the hair was denatured completely. I would say it was burnt, and I had to cut off most of it. And so since then, I've tried my best to avoid using heat. So most of the times, what do I use? I use thread. Yes, I know. It's not a small job doing your hair and straightening out your hair using thread, but I'll show you how to do it. And I believe that at least once every 2 weeks you can get some time and do your hair. It actually takes me a minimum of an hour to do this hair routine. So let me show you how we can do it. So I take out my thread. I make sure I unravel a long bit. Cut it off. So I've doubled up my thread. So I've doubled up my thread. The next thing I do is I section a small part of my hair. So I could use a comb for that, or I can simply use my fingers so that I can detangle it lightly to avoid breakage. Here we go. So this is the section of my hair that I've parted out. You can actually see how long my hair is. Look at that. So I'm going to spray this section of my hair, make sure that it's soaking wet. And then after that, I'm going to apply my products into my hair. So as I said in the previous video, I use my Asilia products. This is called Asilia Ladies. So I have my lock butter and I have my intensive moisturizer. So I start with my intensive moisturizer. Take a small part of that and then apply it to this section of my hair from the roots to the tips. And then I follow through with my lock butter. I take a section of that, part of that, I apply that through the section of my hair from the roots all the way to the tips. And then after that, I use my thread around it. So I wrap the thread around my hair. Make sure you don't leave big gaps between your hair. The thread should be close together and tightly wrapped. Now, as you're wrapping your hair, make sure that you're also stretching it using your hand. Like I'm stretching it using this hand, and then I'm wrapping it using this hand. So wrap it from the roots I love this way of stretching hair because my hair really becomes stretched. Of course, I can't compare it with when my hair is blow dried or when my hair is hot ironed, but then the thread does do a good job when I'm not using heat. and I prefer not to use heat because it maintains the health of my hair. So I'm almost done with this section, as you can see. So I've gotten to the end of the hair strand, and now all I do is I tie a knot at the end. Sorry for that. So I tie a knot at the end, and this knot is really easy to undo when I actually want to take the thread out. So that's the first section of my hair, as you can see. And now I'll continue to the next sections. If you do want to go faster, you can take bigger sections of your hair. But then bigger sections, most of the time for me, mean that my hair is not as straight as it would have been with smaller sections. I go on to apply my moisturizer. Then my lock butter. So after applying this, I take my second section of thread and then I start wrapping it around my hair. It does take time and dedication to do this. But then if you just love hair, like I do, you set your time and plan a schedule for it. So I've come to the end of the second section. And now I'll finish off the rest of my hair off video, and then I'll show you what it looks like at the end. So this is the finished product, everyone. Oh, it took quite a long time, actually longer than I said before. It took around 1.5 hours. But now you can see, so this is how I straighten out my hair without heat. So I'll leave this style, I'll leave the thread on for about, I don't know, maybe 12 to 24 hours. When the hair dries up, then I'll remove the thread and then I'll show you the finished product. So, hello everyone. It's actually 36 hours after the time when I tied up my hair, raveled up my hair in the thread. Yesterday I was so busy and I couldn't get back to finishing, showing you what my hair looks like, the blown out look without heat. So we'll get right to it right now. So what I'll do is I'll just start unraveling my hair from the thread, and it's important to be careful not to snap the ends off while you're doing this. So one section done. I'll finish off all the other sections, then I'll show you what they all look like together before I actually go to brushing my hair, combing through my hair a little so that you can see what it looks like. Okay everyone, so this is what my hair looks like after unraveling all the thread. So I'll go right ahead and comb it out using my wide tooth comb so that you can see what it looks like. And here we go. So here we have it. This is the final blown out look. Okay family, please let me know what you think in the comment section below, and as always, please don't forget to like the video, to subscribe, and to press that notification button so that you can be informed whenever a new video comes out. Thank you. Thanks for joining me, and bye.